What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Paste Studio here in Midtown Manhattan, New York City. We are broadcasting to you live from the Manhattan Center on 34th Street, as always, and we are joined right now by CHAPPO. What's going on, guys?
What's up, everybody?
What's going on? Welcome to New York. Well, you guys are from New York, so I don't have to welcome you here. That's just like it's my stock line, you know. But welcome to the Log Cabin. These guys have a new record out. It's your third album. It's called Do It. Came out in February. And we're going to hear 3 songs from this new album today. So let's get it started off with some music, man. Tell me a little bit about what we're opening up with.
Well, this is a song we don't usually get to play live, or we haven't played live yet, really, on the road. So in the acoustic setting, it was like the this is the vibe we want to start with. So it's a song it's a tribute to a friend of mine that I lost. You know, you lose people to darkness sometimes, and those complex feelings you feel sometimes when they're gone.
Yeah.
What do you do with it? And yeah, that's what this song is.
All right.
Maybe you can feel it. You guys ready? Yeah.
I live my life, yeah. I drink my wine, yeah. I want to save you just one more day. This time I will call you up and listen to your loneliness. This time I will not give up. I hold your hand through thick and thin. This time I will drink with you and laugh away our misery. This time I will cut the noose and save you from your destiny. For some time, I've been focused on my life. This time I will fight for you and challenge fucking Lucifer. This time I will weep with you and show you you are not alone. This time I will drink with you and laugh away our misery. This time I will cut the noose and save you from your destiny. I've been sleeping for some time, and I've been focused on my life. I've been sleeping for some time, and I've been focused on my life. I live my life, yeah. I drink my wine, yeah. I want to save you just one more day. I live my life, yeah. I drink my wine. I want to save you just one more day. I live my life, yeah. I drink my wine, yeah. I want to save you just one more day.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you. So this is a really interesting way to see you guys. You know, your records, the CHAPPO records, are really like funky, upbeat, trippy. You know, a lot of momentum, a lot of sounds. You know, this is a really cool format to see you guys in. Is this in any way like, you know, when you guys are putting songs together? Is it sort of elemental like this? I mean, how do you guys build songs at this point in your career?
Well, somebody starts with an idea. A lot of, you know, I'll bring something to the table. Maybe for instance, this was like just like a two chord song.
Yeah.
And we kind of just like, it was sort of like a meditation on two chords, and it was just kind of, you know, it felt a little, for me it was like I wanted to feel a little drunk and a little like, you know, you're just like, you're in that moment with yourself alone, missing someone, and just kind of sinking into the world, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, so we get together and we just kind of we try a bunch of different things. We jam out, you know, maybe we change the chords a little bit, or we, you know, we add elements, take away. We ended up taking away the acoustic guitar, which was kind of the start of the song, and we thought that was kind of a cool vibe. It kind of fit the picture, right, of what we were trying to tell.
Yeah.
For that song.
Just had a different sound once you pulled that out.
Yeah, but generally, we'll meet at Dave's house or something, or Chris's, and Chris has a cool house too with like couches around. We'll throw amps up and guitars and just kind of audition different sounds and take away things and just kind of figure out what does this song want or need, or where can it go.
Oh, you know, on this record, which I know you guys recorded with John Vanderslice, and it was, you know, he does things pretty much by the analog book, like to tape. And you know, I was noticing on this record, whether or not it was a function of that, I don't know, like some of the songs, like, you know, the vibe is still there, and like the tempos, a lot of them are still there, but there's something that's a little sparser about this album. There's more space between the chords, but more space between the notes. It seems like there was a little bit, I don't know, more concentration on like removing sounds from the equation. Was that something you guys were concentrating on?
Yeah, well, it was like there was only 24 tracks, and like anytime we started to get close to filling up all 24 tracks, John would always be like, "Man, like filling up all the tracks is never a good thing." Like that, you know? So it was almost like we got extra brownie points for like being like, "Oh, we got this in 16 or something," you know what I mean? So
yeah,
it just wasn't, you know, there just was no computers, so there wasn't endless layering. It wasn't like there wasn't an option to be like, let's double this with 3 guitars, you know what I mean? It was like there's 2 guitars,
and that must have been something that you guys sort of knew going in, right? Like we're probably gonna have to change the blueprint for this.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, we just, our thing was that we could play the songs in the room. We were like, you know, we arranged them so that we could, you know what I mean, we could come in and just kind of lay the songs down. It wasn't like they were dependent on a bunch of other things happening.
It's kind of like when you're, you know, you're picking ingredients for like, you know, something that you're cooking. This gave us the opportunity to get like really good ingredients and just not pack it with too many spices, and you know, which, you know, we've done in the past. We've done a lot of overdubs and stuff, and this time we wanted to just kind of be like, let's just be really selective with the sounds that we use and make it. And we like the idea of kind of going back to like maybe earlier CHAPPO vibes and like just like the grittiness of just some raw energy.
Yeah.
Without all the other bells and whistles. What is that going to do to these songs in the album? And yeah. Cool.
Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a couple more with CHAPPO, both from the new album, which is called "Do It." Tell me a little bit about this one.
So this is gonna be like an acoustic reinterpretation of our single "Cry on Me," and it's a pro-crying song. So if you ever feel like, oh my God, I shouldn't be crying, you can cry. Please cry.
Yeah. So hopefully my hand won't give out on this one. All right.
Well, if you're weeping about it, I support it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I've been weeping for a week with the one I love. I've got time on my hands, let the record show. I've been looking for the one to electrify. I've got you in my arms, let's agree not to fight. Agree not to fight. I've been smiling for a week with the one I love. We've got all that we need, let the record show. We'll be here in our arms just to satisfy. There'll be tears of joy pouring through our lives. Choo-choo train, where shall we go? A long, long road to forget about. Cry on me, cry on me. Let your tears drop down for the one you love. Never be ashamed, let the people know. All the life you love is magnified. There is pain and joy pouring through our lives. Choo-choo train, where shall we go? A long, long road to forget about. Cry on me, cry on me, cry on me, cry on me. Tears of joy and tears of pain. Tears are running on down my face. We will try to celebrate. A model of a better day. All the life you love is magnified. There is pain and joy pouring through our lives. Choo-choo train, where shall we go? A long, long road to forget about. Cry on me, cry on me, cry on me, cry on me, cry, cry, cry on me, cry on me, cry, cry, cry on me, cry on me.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's a great way to hear that song. For everyone who's heard the record, yeah, I mean, it's amazing to, hear you guys switch it up. It sounds great. So, that song, and, you mentioned it a little bit before the first one, a lot's been going on in the CHAPPO world last couple of years. Friends and family members have been lost, and I know that there's a theme of that on this record. It seems like the title maybe is like a self-reinforcing kind of a mantra, almost like you just got to do it.
Yeah, you just gotta pick yourself up and keep doing that.
So I mean, is that something that is sort of running through? I mean, was it when you're writing songs? I mean, is it something that you can just sort of do? Is it in order to work through what's going on in your life and for anyone's life? They say, art is great for expressing yourself and getting things out, but it seems like it might be a little bit easier said than done to really write songs that you want to perform for people based on hard stuff. I mean, was that something that was really kind of difficult for you guys, or did it flow?
I think for me personally, art in a number of different ways is the way I kind of deal with things. I think it is cathartic for me. I think just in general, and so being in your house with your guitar and just kind of thinking about things and working through ideas and just it's a good way to explore yourself, and sometimes you find yourself getting emotional, and and I feel like all that stuff is healthy, so I feel like more art.
Yeah.
More art in the world.
More art in the world.
But it is difficult, yeah. It doesn't it just all came in one day, or sit down and write a cool song.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a lot of building up and tearing down and screwing with things. There's no direct path to it to finishing.
And then there was a time when there was maybe too many of the ideas were just too literal and having to pull totally away and just like we're not doing necessarily a theme album with that
Right. Yeah.
we were just trying to like resonate on the good energy that could come from all this stuff and keep that energy like with us. So.
And you asked if it's easier said than done. It probably is easier said because it was definitely not easy for us. It was a lot of.
Yeah.
It was very therapeutic and like a lot of ups and downs throughout it. So for sure.
Yeah. I would imagine that it would be. I mean, you guys have been writing songs for years, and so writing songs again in this context, it's not going to be the same thing, right? No matter how you guys want to do it.
Yeah.
But these songs still do come, and they make an album that kind of is of a piece and says something that you want to say.
Yeah.
So it does seem to kind of filter through the art, no matter what. Yeah.
Yeah. It just takes longer than you want usually.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So we're going to do one more song with CHAPPO, also from the new record, which is called Do It. Came out in February.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this closer.
The song's called Feedback Loop, and I feel a lot of times like, you get caught in these feedback loops in your own brain and stuff. And it was sort of a desire to try to figure out a way to create a better feedback loop. Maybe,
Yeah, right.
So feedback loop.
All right.
I close my eyes, I can't see. I close my eyes, where would I be? I love you, my everything. But what's the world want from me? I want you to go, find a way on out, outside of time. My mind's asleep, sleep it off to work. We'll work it out of loop, feedback loop, feedback loop, feedback loop. Time to go now and to get our cocoon. We'll butterfly what we need and we love, and we'll find the marble moon. I want you to go, find a way away from it all. All you need's mind control. Control the loop, feedback loop, feedback loop. The sapphire sea, trees keep breezing. Baby, it's easier. Crystal wind will kiss your face. Feelings immediate. There goes it. I can't stand to hold it. Send off feet getting cold. I know it. Sapphire sea, trees keep breezing. Baby, it's easier. Crystal wind will kiss your face. Feelings immediate. I close my eyes, I cannot see. I close my eyes, where would I be? I love you, my everything. But what's the world want from me? I want you to go, find a way away from it all. All your needs and all your grief. We'll let it be and let it breathe and let you know we got hope and we got love and we got hope and we got love. Feedback loop.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Everybody, this is CHAPPO. They have a new album out. It's called Do It. Album number 3 came out in February. And so these guys, you just got off the road with the Flaming Lips. That is the record. So show the
It's like a
people.
little piece of candy,
Right.
So you can eat it.
Can you really?
White vinyl. White chocolate vinyl.
White chocolate.
Walk?
There's
Is
all
it
kinds
is it
of
edible
sweet-
vinyl? You know, that's like the next frontier in analog technology is edible vinyl.
Yeah,
I know.
it's
It's coming.
The problem is it's a little self-defeating though, because then you have no more record anymore.
Right. But you are part of the record. The record is part of you.
right?
Yeah, I guess metaphorically, literally now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eat this one up.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, there was just a tour with the Flaming Lips, which wrapped up. There's another one, some more dates coming down the line, including May 8th here in the city in Williamsburg. You can find these dates at chappomusic.com. So go check these guys out. Pick up Do It came out February 23rd. You can hear all the music, watch some videos on that website, as well as various other places around the internet. Yeah, I think that's everything. Guys,
Thank you, guys.
thank you so much for
Thanks
coming
for
to
having
Paste,
us.
playing in the cabin.
Thanks for having us to the cabin.
Yeah. Please come back and play for us again anytime, all right?
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you so much.
All right,
Have a
guys.
good one.